Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Vivo V23 5G versus Realme GT Neo2. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, V23 have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, and 2 megapixel of macro camera, whereas Neo2 comes with triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, and 2 megapixel of macro camera. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have same camera sensors. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. V23 have dual camera setup at the front, 50 megapixel of wide camera, another one is 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, whereas Neo2 have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is V23 because it have dual camera setup at the front, which can take high resolution of selfies and ultra wide shots. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. V23 have dual tone dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas Neo2 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is V23. And about the video recording options in the devices, V23 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. And Neo2 can shoot 4K video max at 60 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is V23 because it can record Full HD video max at 120 fps. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. V23 have Android 12 support. On the other side, Neo2 also have Android 11 support. So the winner here is V23 because it have new generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, V23 have front touch UI whereas Neo2 have Realme UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. V23 is powered by Dimensity 920 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas Neo2 is powered by Snapdragon 870 5G based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is Neo2 because it have faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, V23 is packed with Mali G68 and Neo2 is packed with Adreno 650. So the winner here is Neo2 because it can give you much more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. V23 can clock at 2.5 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas Neo2 can clock at 3.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is Neo2 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, V23 have 8 and 12 GB of RAM variant, whereas Neo2 also have 8 and 12 GB of RAM variant. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. V23 comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas Neo2 have 128 and 256 GB of storage. So the winner here is Neo2 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, V23 did not have any external card slot option, whereas Neo2 have shared card slot. So it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. V23 have 6.4 inches of display, whereas Neo2 have 6.62 inches of display. So the winner here is Neo2 because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, V23 have approximately 88.0%, whereas Neo2 have 85.7%. So the winner here is V23 because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. V23 comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, Neo2 have Full HD Plus display, so it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, V23 have AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate with HDR10+ support, whereas Neo2 have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10+ support. So the winner here is Neo2 because it have 120Hz of refresh rate, which can give you smooth transitions in scrolling and can reduce more motion blur. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. V23 have 7.6 mm of thickness, whereas Neo2 has 9 mm of thickness. So the winner here is V23 because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, V23 have 179 grams of weight, whereas Neo 2 have a 99.8 grams of weight. So the winner here is V23 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, V23 have Scott Sensation Up, whereas Neo 2 have Gorilla Glass 5 protective glass on it. So it's a tie because both of the devices can give you same amount of durability. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. V23 has a glass back, whereas Neo 2 have a plastic back. So the winner here is V23 because it has solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. V23 have under display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, Neo 2 have under display fingerprint scanner, so it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, V23 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas Neo 2 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, so it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. V23 have 4200 mAh of battery capacity, whereas Neo 2 also have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. V23 have 44 watts of fast charging, whereas Neo 2 have 65 watts of fast charging. So clearly the winner here is Neo 2 because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. V23 comes with normal speakers, whereas Neo 2 have stereo speakers. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, V23 did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas Neo 2 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, but Neo 2 have 6th generation of Wi-Fi which provides a better range, so the winner here is Neo 2. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, V23 have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas Neo 2 have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is V23 because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. V23 have a GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QSS and NAVIC, whereas Neo 2 have dual band a GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QSS and NAVIC. So the winner here is Neo 2 because it have dual band a GPS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, V23 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas Neo 2 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector. So the winner here is V23. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, price of V23 is around $450, whereas Neo 2 is available from $400. In the Indian market, V23 have starting range from 30,000 rupees, whereas Neo 2 is available from 30,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is Neo 2. In the performance, the winner here is Neo 2. In the display, the winner here is Neo 2. In the body segment, the winner here is V23. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is Neo 2. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far? And let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like the content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page, tag that. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.